Welcome back to my channel, my crystal kings and queens. So today I am using a completely different camera, and I just pray that this turns out the proper way, because I'm gonna be so devastated since how I really don't feel like re-recording this. So let's just give it a shot. If it doesn't work out, then I guess I'll just have to repost. But let's see how this goes. I wanted to go ahead and do a crystal haul video for you all. Basically just showing you all the crystals that I have kind of accrued within, let's say, about the last month or so. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The first crystals I want to show you are actually a few crystals that I got first. The first crystals I want to show you are the first crystals that I got, right? Yeah, so 4 of them are the same, and then 1 is different. So I'll go ahead and gather them so I can hopefully show you. So these are the crystals here, my little tumbled stones, and they are actually green calcite. So this is the first one. First of all, I love green calcite. I love calcite in general because it just feels so good in my hand. It's ridiculous, and they look just like candy or fruit. So they're just like little yummies or something. Anyway, here's the second one. I do apologize if the camera seems to be shifting focus, is trying to get itself together, but this is the second calcite. They look like little grapes. Like, I love it. I love the way they look, and they feel even better, which is just absolutely amazing. This one was probably one of my favorites because of its imperfection. I don't really know what that is, but I thought it was cool looking. So that's the second one. Oh, excuse me. Here we have the third calcite. Y'all forgive my hands. I have been like doing so much. But this is the third calcite. Absolutely love it. The texture is so slick and smooth. It's not even funny with how fast and quick they are to just exactly do what I was just about to say it does. Slide out my hands. Like, it's so hard to keep them in my, oh my god. It's so hard to keep them in my hands. I'm not gonna pick that one up again, okay? Moving on to the fourth one. Here is the fourth calcite. I love it. Again, it just looks like candy or grape. Oh my god. I can't get enough of it. That look just does everything to me, right? Y'all know how I feel about my little yummies. That's just the other side of it. This comes with so many different little patterns. Yep. So there you have it. Those, again, see, here I go trying to pick them up. I'm pretty sure they're gonna like, oh my god, my bad, slide out my hands. But these are the lovely calcites. I wish I could show it much. Oh my god. Time to put these down. I was trying to get a clear, y'all, when I tell you, oh my gosh, this is not going the way I planned, okay? I'm like hitting things, I'm knocking my camera, I'm throwing my crystals. Yeah, this is getting to be a bit much. Okay, so getting my junk back together, aka myself. The next crystal I got is about to be a broken one. Alright, so this is the next crystal that I got. It is a rose quartz. You all know me, or if you've been a part of this channel long enough, you know that rose quartz is one of my favorite crystals. It is also my birthstone, and then emerald is my planet stone. So I am thoroughly pleased by this little rose beauty. It's so small, but it's just so unique. It has all these little tiny speckles or freckles in them that like shimmer and glisten. It's just so nice. I love it. There we go. Guess I had it too close to the camera. But the patterns within this little tumble is just so amazing. This also looks like a piece of candy, and the light structures within it is so nice. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna move on because let me tell you something. Dropping all of those green candies, aka green calcite, has just kind of done enough for me. All right, moving on. So these are the crystals that I actually bought at Triskel Cove when I went to the mall, and I actually shared my little story, aka situation, with you all in my previous video. I believe I titled it "Sorry for the Wait." If you haven't seen it, definitely go watch it. I'll be sure to put a link in the description. But the three that I got here are, of course, these three lovely beauties here. You all know I absolutely adore aragonite, and it just really does something to me. This is I'm gonna actually show you. Yeah, I'm gonna show you this one. This is my favorite one of them all. It reminded me of a piece of rock candy. I mean, they all do, but this one in specific, I mean, like, it just really looked like it. And this was the last one that I actually picked up, but I just thought it was so cute and I had to have it. So here is that. Excuse me. All right, the second one, this was actually the second piece that I found, and I thought it was extremely cute and different. I'm like, gosh, it takes everything in me to not just plug a piece of this into my mouth. Like, you don't understand. Or maybe you do. So yeah, this is this little beauty here. I really like it. I'm sorry, y'all. The camera's trying to focus and get it together. I don't know. If I like this, then, you know, I'll go ahead and post it. And clearly you all obviously be watching it. But if not, then I guess I'll just have to redo this whole darn thing. Okay. And this is the third piece. This was actually the very first one that I picked up. It's not... I don't know, like, I just felt like this one was different from the mini, or if you guys kind of catch where I'm going, the mini, M-A-N-Y, mini, M-I-N-I, aragonites that I'm used to picking up. It just looks much different, and I think it's because it's like the aragonite bar in the middle, this piece here, is just so much bigger than what I normally see on my smaller aragonite pieces. So I just thought that was really cool and I really like it. So I felt like maybe I should get it, and I did. Hence what you're seeing right now. So yeah, that's that. Onward, I have one of my favorite pieces of crystal. I have so many of this already, but like, well, so what? What are we gonna do, right? Like, God, I really like this. I really want to drill it down some though, because I'm pretty sure it's what caused a scratch into my hand. Like, it doesn't really make no never mind y'all, but like I literally scratched myself right here, and it was just open for a little bit, and I had to put some Neosporin on it, but man, I'm pretty sure that's what did it. So yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. It's over here peeking in the corner. It's my clear quartz. So I just thought this was so cool looking, because you all know how I just already enjoy like the raw version of clear quartz, and this kind of just reminded me of that. It just looks really much so like a piece of ice. Like a lot of my clear quartz do look like ice. They resemble it, of course, but this one was just like, it just kind of took the cake. Yeah, like it just really looks like ice, and I love it. So right now it's one of my favorite. Y'all know my number one favorite one, or my number one favorite clear quartz. It's my angel clear quartz. I don't think I've ever named it, and if I have, then I'm pretty sure did I name it? I think I did. I think I might have named it Genesis. I don't know. I have to go back and look. You know, I'd be forgetting. But needless to say, this is one of my favorite clear quartz. It was actually extremely inexpensive, and I did not expect that. I know clear quartz isn't usually as expensive, but you know, you have some moments where they are. But yeah, this is my favorite right now. And then my next crystal, another clear quartz. So I got this because, you know what, I don't know if you can tell, but to me, it reminded me of a castle. Specifically, it reminded me of Harry Potter's, the castle that, you know, or whatever, what do you call it? Hogwarts. There we go. It reminded me of Hogwarts in Harry Potter. And so I was like, oh my God, I have me a Harry Potter clear quartz. It's so cool looking. I really, really love it. I can't get enough of it. And look, now, if it wasn't this one, it was probably the other one that scratched me. So I'm going to have to drill the edges of one of these or both of them, because like I'm not with being scratched up. And this one has this is a self-healing. Look, it has a whole little clear quartz baby in the corner. That's so neat. Another one right up. Get it together, camera. Another one right here. And that's kind of one, but not too much. But anyway, yeah, it looks like a castle. It looks like Hogwarts to me. And then all of the chlorite that's within it. By the way, that is chlorite. I'm sorry, I did not mention that. So yeah, it has chlorite all over, and it just kind of gives it that dark appeal, like, you know, like that night sky in the back, kind of, sort of, and then all the smoke, or, you know, fog, whatever you like to consider it, at the bottom. Like, I'm just kind of trying to paint the picture, if you catch my drift. But yeah, this is one of my favorites. I really, really like it, and it's just so cool looking. Also very inexpensive. And now on to the star of the show. This is the crystal that I purchased at the bead show, and I'm just going to, excuse me, I'm going to stick to what I believe it really is, and I feel like you'll all see it. Gosh, I had this on my finger the whole time. I feel like you'll all see it before I mention it. If not, it's okay, you know, but again, it's just my interpretation of it. You may see something completely different, but first of all, let me move all of this out the way, because I don't want to drop such a heavy crystal on any of that. So this is the crystal that I purchased from the gem show. Now, you all tell me what you think it is. But to me, from the looks of it, it resembles a heart. Like the part of your anatomy, not those play Valentine hearts that, you know, man-made is drawn. I'm talking the actual heart within us. Like, it looks like that to me, and I am just going to stick to it. Now, what it is actually on the side of it, this is the back of it, the end. It's actually a dragon. It's a baby dragon. So I'm going to try to show you all. I'm sorry, without the bead stuff in the way. All right, so here is the dragon's face right here. This entire thing here, that's the dragon's face. I'm gonna be honest, it took me a while to find this, so you know, some of you may be able to see it, some of you may not. It's okay. Do not strain yourself trying to see it. But and then I thought it was a lizard when I first saw it. I was like, sir, you are not going to sell me on this lizard heart, okay? But yeah, it's a baby dragon. That's the side of its face. That's its feet right there. And, you know, all the way onto its back. And then its tail, its feet. Now, there's so much more going on this crystal, but I can't even begin to explain to you all what exactly it is. I have no clue. I have no clue because it could be so much. Oh, and by the way, it's actually on a bead, a beaded, I guess, necklace. I don't wear it on my neck, it's too heavy, but what it's initially meant for, or the intention behind it, was to wrap it around my hand just so that I can just kind of hold it without dropping it in a sense. But yeah, so this is my dragon heart. Now, I've also been trying to find a meaning behind dragon heart, and for whatever reason, I just can't. But I also feel like, you know, me finding this crystal, it's an agate to be specific. And I'm just like, me finding this dragon heart must means that I'm getting, you know, to me, in my mind, I'm getting closer to my goal, my dreams in the medical field. And I'm very, very strong on it. My heart is set on it. My spirit is meant for it. So, you know, I want to be the light in the med field and ultimately open up my own clinic. But this is my dragon's heart. And if you are wondering, these are money symbols. So this is meant to be, you know, a financial stone. The symbolism behind it would be for it to be a financial stone. And it oh my gosh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. The things that have come with it since I've gotten this crystal has blown my mind. I do not ever forget, you know, from which come my help, you know, which cometh my help, however my biblical people choose to pronounce that. But I have seen a handful of changes since getting this crystal. So I'm not going to say it was all this crystal. I'm not going to say it wasn't. I clearly know that when I work towards a goal, or when I work hard, then, you know, financial manifestations build and they happen. They, you know, they respond to my work. But it's been so many random acts of financial moments that it's been amazing and cool. Needless to say, though, this has just been one amazing crystal. I am still trying to figure out the meaning behind it. I'm trying to figure out why it is what it is and why it looks like this, or, you know, what its appeal is. It could just as well be an egg as well, you know, which, you know, symbolizes new beginnings and all kinds of great things. But to me, it is a piece of our anatomy. It's a heart. Also, I couldn't understand why, you know, I picked up an agate and I just couldn't put it down for whatever reason. And it's so interesting because we're in the month of May 2019, and my birthday is shortly coming up. And I found out that agate is my Ayurvedic or let me see. I want to say Ayurvedic birthstone. I could totally be saying that wrong. I had it, you know, pronounced a very nice way in my head, but it definitely did not come out that way. So it's spelled Ayurvedic, Ayurvedic birthstone. And that's just, it's been, I guess, over thousands and thousands and thousands of years in the Indian times or something like that, Indian tribe time, something like that. I could totally be wrong. I read it and I clearly don't have my research next to me, so just look it up. Look up your Ayurvedic birthstone if you're curious. Mine is agate, and for me to have been so close to my birthday right now, it was just pretty cool that I picked it up. Not only, you know, near my birth time, but in the month of May, when I was clearly born in, or the month I was clearly born in. So needless to say, I am done rambling and doing a lot of talking, which a lot of you probably are like, okay, please stop now. But thank you so much for listening. Hopefully this video came out decent enough. It's been a little interesting. I don't know if I'll use this camera ever again, but it is cool. I'm glad you all got to see what I have. You know, I'm not trying to be perfect with any of this, so do give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for rocking with me and just continuing to motivate me and stick by me. So I love you all so much, so dearly. You know, don't forget to love and laugh today. Do a lot of it. It's very good for you, very good for the soul. Anyways, crystal kisses and royal blessings. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a blessed rest of your day.